People are like, who is DanielleVictor? And I'm like, bitch, it's Danny with 2 N's. Am I a fashion blogger? Maybe. Am I a storyteller? For sure. Am I a badass bitch? Absolutely. So if you're smart, you'll subscribe to my channel.
My fucking tripod sucks dick. Literally, it's like just flops over. It doesn't even catch my face. I don't know how it broke, but like we spent all this money for all this equipment for it to be like blah, you know? I wonder if I have insurance on this because I will file a claim. Anyways, my reaction video, email submissions, DanielleVictor submissions at gmail.com is really fully packed. I haven't really taken a look at it because I've just been so busy. I am going to start like hammering out those reactions for you because there's so many. Like there's people want me to react to scary ghost stuff on YouTube, crimes, serial killer documentations. It's just like random stuff like Nicki Minaj best moments. I will try to hammer out all of that for you. In the meantime, a lot of people asked me to react to my sister's videos. So I'm gonna do that. Plus then anyone on my channel who isn't following my twin sister, maybe you'll like her stuff and you'll subscribe to her channel as well. But I'm going to react to her video called The Clermont Twins. So let's get started, shall we? Hashtag twinning. Hey world. Hey world. This lighting is not working. It is not working. It's working great. You look good, girl. It's very gloomy today. It's rainy. It's ugly, and the lighting is trash. I don't know. It's very much trash. I love that wig. All right, whatever. Is that a wig? That's not her hair. Today, in this episode, we will be talking about the Claremont twins. And someone on my last video was like, this reminds me of Hannah Baker from 13 Reasons Why. Why? And then I was like literally hollering because I'm like, it's so true. Like, it's time for your tape. Claremont twins, it's time for your tape. It's time for your tape. Here's my thoughts. I'm going to insert, because everyone was like, insert pictures. So here's a picture of them from their season versus them now. They look very different. So I remember, I don't know what it was. Oh yeah, so there was like this viral thing going around and it was like, they said that we were shaped like Android phones. And I remember thinking to myself when that was on Twitter, I was like, damn, I don't even talk about these bitches. Why are they talking about me for? And then at this point I was like so used to people talking shit about the way I looked that my skin was like really tough and it didn't really bother me. But I did retweet it, I believe. I deleted all my old tweets, so I don't think you'll be able to find it unless you're like one of those Uber fans that has it in your phone somewhere. But I have retweeted and was like, well, that's nice, but our season got like 1 million more views than you, so. Period. Here. Settle down, settle down. If you like Google us, it's kind of like, wow. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I didn't watch their season. The only season I really watched was mine and a couple of episodes of Julie's season. I did not and was not into Bad Girls Club like that. I watched following a couple blog like a lot of times, so I would like see the tea on everybody. So I wasn't like keeping up with them or their season. I remember just knowing that they had tweeted about my body shape and I had tweeted talking shit back about ratings. And I was like, I don't care if I'm shaped like an Android, I got more views than you. Oh, Gabby, you and your fucking ads, Gabrielle.
Extra cheesy.
20,000 milliamps.
Sally Hen.
Other than that, like, I didn't have beef with them. However, my sister, on the other hand, had a multitude of beef with the Claremont twins. I honestly, I can't tell you what started it.
Me neither.
I don't know why. It just happened. Also, I have elf ears. I hate showing my ear, but I have elf ears, so.
I don't. It's because you're wearing a wig, Gabby.
I'm gonna hide my elf ear right now because it's like a little intense. I ended up following them and they followed me, and we would comment on each other's posts, gas each other up. And you know what's funny? A lot of people talk shit about me and Danny and getting our bodies done, and like praise the Claremont twins for being natural and whatever. And then they went and got their bodies done, and no one said shit.
Period.
Going back to them. That's not what I'm saying, but it's just like, you can't talk shit to one group of twins, and then it's not the same facts for the other group of twins. It just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
We win.
Bruno!
So, they, to me, their looks have drastically changed since their season. I'm looking at the before and after, and to me, it doesn't seem like the same people. However, their fashion has always been immaculate. So did it surprise me when they were walking in New York Fashion Week? Did it surprise me when they were modeling for these designer brands? No, because they've always, even from their season, been super fashionable. Hot designer this, designer that. I'm not a huge designer person. If someone wants to give me shit, cool. Am I gonna go buy it? Nah, probably not. I don't even really like wearing bags, but if someone gifts me a nice ass bag, I'm gonna rock the fuck out of that bag.
Same, sis. Caesar, it's an absolute no. It's an absolute no. It's an absolute no. Do you want to go in your crate? You know mommy's working right now. You only act up when mommy's working. Do you want to go in your crate? Do you want to go in your crate? Lord, you guys. You're so cute. I can't even stay mad at him because he's so goddamn cute. Come here, say hi to the people. Come here. You're interrupting the reaction video. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, big boy. Who's my big boy? Who's my big boy? Look how big he's gotten, you guys. He's huge. My huge baby boy. My big baby boy. Okay, mommy's going back to work though. Mommy's going back to work.
Did it surprise me? No. What I didn't like is I'm always the type to mind my fucking business. So like when they were doing their thing after Bad Girls Club, I would get like this array of hate. Like I would literally upload a picture of me and my kid, and this is when I used to post them. I don't really post them anymore. People are rude, don't know when to shut the fuck up when it comes to my kids. So I don't really post them anymore. I did, however, used to a lot, and I remember I posted up a picture of me and him. It made the Explore page, I don't know, because the picture did really well. And then an abundance of comments on that picture where, well, how does it feel to be a broke bitch next to the Claremont twins, and how does it feel that they're runway models and you your mom was up? It was just like a bunch of shit, and I was like, why can't like they be doing their thing and I be doing mine? I never got it, and I never really engaged in it. And so at some point, amidst all of this, I started following them and they started following me, and we were like supporting each other, uplifting each other, because that's what I think women should do. I think that's what all bad girls should do. It shouldn't be like, hey, 20 years after Bad Girls Club, we're still gonna have beef because...
Oh, Gabby. Gabby. Gabby.
You know.
There's just too much going on in the filming of this video. Oh, this shit smells so goddamn good. Oh my god. Wow. 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 You guys, I just took scallops in a buttery lemon white wine sauce with Ritz crackers crumbled up top out of the oven, and let me tell you, it looks amazing. Now let's continue.
Why? I think this was like a gang, literally like we were all members of a gang and no one really understands what
they don't. It's like a sorority. It's a sorority. I wouldn't say gang, I'd say sorority.
I feel like if anything, we should be uplifting each other. So at some point that started happening with us. And then, was it Shannade that got arrested? I don't know. Hold on, let me Google it because I don't want to fuck up. Shannade. I don't know why my sister and the Claremont twins still had beef going on. There was like beef going on with the Claremont twins, my sister and Jayla. And if I had a gun to my head right now and someone asked me what the beef was, I would not be able to answer.
Me neither, sis.
No fucking idea.
Me neither, sis.
When she it was announced all over the internet. It hit the tabloids, and it was breaking news. I repeat, breaking news. That she got arrested for stealing a dead man's money. I never said anything. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. When the news dropped, I was at home and I was like, yikes. Like, that's not a good look.
Not a good look at all.
But somehow, beef stirred up between my sister and the Clermont twins and the Clermont twins' older sister, I believe. I don't know her name. And Danny was like ripping them to shreds, basically ripping Shannade to shreds for taking a dead man's money, for flaunting shit that they couldn't even actually afford. My sister was going all the way in, and that's when the Claremont twin sister stepped in and tried to like defend her sister and shit. And I kept out of it. I literally just called Danny on the phone and was like, wow.
I want to show you guys what I've been using to help me get little bumps on my face, like all the texture.
Why would you do that? She's probably stressed out enough. Like, it's like, who cares? She's like, fuck those. You know my sister, she don't give a fuck. She's like, fuck those.
I don't give no fucks.
And they ended up unfollowing me because their older sister was following me too. So they ended up all unfollowing me just because I'm associated with Danielle.
Sorry, Gabby. Aww.
The beef, there was lines crossed during that beef, and so they probably just wanted nothing, absolutely nothing to do with something or someone that had to do with that, and which is understandable. That's fine. I mean, they pop up on my. I unfollowed back because, like I tell you, if someone don't want to follow me, I'm not gonna follow back. It's not. I was like to say, like, when this stuff happened, that she like got arrested, stole the suit's cards, spent $20,000 on bags and vacations.
Oh,
I was thinking to myself more of like, wow, we're in a society where you really have to keep up with what famous people are doing. Like, you have to have this aesthetic that your life is like, I travel all the time and I wear designer and I have X, Y, and Z. And it's like, I understand if she was in a situation where she was coming up the Bad Girls Club, they were already kind of dope with the way they dressed. So they had to like keep up with this image and this facade that she got herself in a pickle. I don't think now, maybe this happened before they blew up because they really did take off really fat. Why am I getting like washed off?
Yeah, you got really light there, girl. What light are you using, Gabby?
I think now they have their own bag and they can buy probably whatever the fuck they want, and they have designers literally using them for their fashion shows, for their clothes, for their products, whatever. But I do understand that if she was coming out of a Bad Girls Club and she felt some type of way like, oh, we have to be on this beach right now, or we have to take pictures in the sun and look like we're doing it. I get it. Like, I get it. Social media is like so intense and people take it so seriously, so it would make sense if she felt pressured into living up to a certain lifestyle, and then, you know, everything that bad comes to light, and it just came to light, and shit hit the fan.
And God said,
honestly,
let there be light.
She's blessed that she
And then there
only
was
got a year,
light.
because you could go to jail for a very long time for that. And I feel like maybe, and she had an immaculate lawyer. Whose lawyer was it? It was
El Chapo.
what's his name?
El Chapo. El Chapo, bitch.
That Mexican drug lord lawyer.
El
What's his
Chapo.
name? Why can't I
El
think of his name?
Chapo.
El Chapo. El Chapo.
Ding, 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 ding.
She had like a really fucking good lawyer. You know, we all knew she wasn't gonna be in jail for 20 years. And then I was like reading comments when this happened, and people were so terrible that I was like, yeah, okay, it's shitty what she did. I don't agree with it. I do not condone it. I would not take a dead man's credit card. It wouldn't. But I don't agree with how people were like ripping her to shred. Oh, you're canceled. I don't understand this whole canceled.
She wasn't canceled. Neither one of them were.
If you got a fan base,
Liars.
you're always going to be relevant. So
Right.
motherfuckers that don't like you saying you're canceled is just like a joke to me. Like,
Yeah.
all right, Johnny, like, we're canceled, Becky.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. So I read
See ya,
comments,
Karen.
like, when it was on the Shade Room and when the shit happened with my sister, and I was like, people are mean as fuck.
I was mean
Mean
for
as
sure.
fuck. So they do pop up on my Instagram Explore page all the time. And I follow the stylist that does their wigs because she did Danny's, and I FaceTimed her, and she seems like a really cool chick. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think it was like Summer Walker or somebody uploaded the video of Shannade getting out of jail, and it was like super sweet. I actually got really teary-eyed because I couldn't imagine being without my sister for a year.
Me neither, Gabby.
Well, like I can because we're not like in the same state and we don't see each other pose in pictures together. And our relationship's probably a little more intense than me and Danny's. But if Danny was like locked up and I couldn't like FaceTime her every day, because me and Danny FaceTime like 55 times a day, I honestly genuinely would be distraught. So like when I watched the video and saw it, I got like teary-eyed because I was like, this is such a cute embrace, and like, you know, like hopefully she learned her lesson and we'll do that again. And I think that to the point, like maybe this happened before they blew up on IG, because they blew up relatively quickly. So maybe that happened before she blew up, because I'm pretty sure they got their own bag now. Like they model, they're successful. And honestly, there's like a shit ton of outfits on their IG because they always pop on my sport page that I would like to wear. Like if I could afford it, I would wear it.
Go ahead, baby.
It's not that I don't fuck with them. I understand why they had to unfollow me, and because of it, I unfollowed them back. And I honestly feel like if me and Danny and the Claremont twins actually linked up, that would be like mind blowing. Like I just think everyone's minds would be blown. And hey, we all got our bodies done. We all got BBLs.
BBLs.
I can't really walk the runway, but I did try out for America's Next Top Model. And they said that if I was taller, I have a killer walk. So, you know, I feel like maybe you guys can give me like some fashion tips. Like dress me for my IG. I don't know. Have a girls' night, drink wine. Tell me how jail was like. I don't know. I feel like it would be a good time. I mean, if I was in LA, I would link up with them and have a good time. I feel like it would be fun. So I don't have any ill feelings to the Clermont twins. I think I said one beef to them like a long time ago, and it was because they were talking about my body, and I was like, I'm sorry, I was so shaped like an android.
It's okay, sis.
I did not get it from my mom.
You look good now, sis.
Okay. I had to go buy it, and then that shit got fucked up, so I had to go buy it again. I don't even know what it must have been like for her to be in jail for a whole year. So that alone is crazy. Like I almost wish she would do a story time on YouTube and just tell everybody about it, because I know personally from being in quarantine, I am not built for a bid. I told you guys this. I am not.
Quarantine is nothing like a bid, sis. Nothing like a bid.
I've lost 13 pounds so far, and I'm only on week 5. I've been doing
for a motherfucking bid. I feel like I'm in a bid right now that I can't leave my house and do shit. So imagine me in jail.
I wouldn't make it either. I would like, not make it.
Can we talk about how she got out of jail and her wig was all the way snatched? Like, what kind of jail was she in that she had a wig laid? Because, like, maybe then I would be able to make it in jail. If I had, like, someone come in and blow drying and I was doing my nails and toes and stuff, I think I would be able to make it, because I don't like being around anyone anyway.
Gabby,
so
no.
Maybe, so, like, what jail was she in? Was it, like, federal prison? Because she was, like, snatched. She was late. I was like, what jail were you in? What? People make mistakes. I got arrested once.
Me too.
Well, technically, I didn't get arrested. I had to turn myself in, and then I ended up turning myself in. If you guys want a story time on that, I'll do a story time on that, because that was a fucking joke. And to this day, my record is a sponge, but it's still there if someone wants to dig it up, until I pay $500, which I should really just go and pay.
Yeah, guys, pay the $500 bucks.
Do I care? It was a misdemeanor, which could have been a felony, but it wasn't my fault technically. So if you guys want a story time on that,
drop the tea, sis. Just drop the story time.
I'm glad they're reunited. With that being said, the Claremont twins tape is coming to a close, and maybe in the future you'll see me with the Claremont twins, or even me, Danny, and the Claremont twins. Who knows?
Who knows?
Probably not. I don't see that ever happening. I definitely don't. Danny's mouth is crazy, so I don't really see that happening.
It is.
And like I always said, be kind to each other, but especially yourself, because ain't nobody got you like you got you. But if you got a twin, be kind to your twin too, because she got you just as much as you got her.
I got you, sis.
They're basically one. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video now.
Okay, bye, girl. See you, girl. Okay, that was Gabby's video. Just to do a little recap on my side of the Clermont twins, I actually, if there was, you know, a water gun to my head and somebody asked me what was the beef, like, I just got a fresh blow dry, you know, water will curl my hair, and someone was like, if you don't fucking tell me right now what the beef was with the Clermont twins, I am going to super soak your new blow dry. I would have curly hair because I couldn't even pinpoint what the beef was. I think maybe the new season of their season came out, and I know it's production that was doing it, but back then my ego was so big and my mouth was so loud, and, you know, production had them basically open up and intro themselves by shitting on us, and I just felt like that was unnecessary. Just because they're another set of twins didn't mean they had to shit on us on the way up. I mean, because of us, we gave twins an opportunity to be on that platform, so I just felt like it was kind of like a low blow, especially since before the show aired I was DMing them and congratulating them and excited that there were sisters. So I just felt like the editing, which wasn't their fault, could have been a little bit more tasteful and classy to the twins that paved the way for other twins on the Bad Girls Club series. As for the ongoing online beef, couldn't tell you why I went back and forth with them, couldn't tell you why I didn't like them. Just like I can't tell you why I beef with 950 other bad girls that were on Bad Girls Club. This is part of the reason why I unfollowed blog sites that had to do with the show, or places like the Shade Room, because I just felt like when you're constantly reading negativity or toxicity, you start engaging in it. And also I was very angry. I was a very angry and negative person. So plus, you know, you guys know I'm lethal at the tongue. Like, it just takes me like a split second, like a split second to talk some shit. And like, I go for the jugular. Like, I just go for the jugular. And so when people are online and they're talking shit, I'm talking shit back, and I couldn't even tell you why I was talking shit, or, you know, what the real issue was behind not liking them. So that's that. I did also see the video on the Shade Room of her getting out of jail and them embracing each other, and I also got teary-eyed because I thought, oh my god, if that was Gabby and she got locked up and I like couldn't see her all the time, I would be fucked for life. Like, having a twin is a different kind of bond that only other twins will understand. It's part of the reason why I felt like when they came on their season, they didn't have to trash us. You're doing your own thing, and like, it's always constant. Like, for a while, I wouldn't say anymore, I don't have any of their fan pages now still on my page talking shit, but when I was beefing with them, it would always be the constant, well, they have more money than you, they're in the limelight, they got shot by paparazzi, they're working with Kim K, they're walking in Fashion Week, etc, etc, etc. And just as Gabby said, it's like, you can do your thing and we can do our thing. You may be doing better financially, may not mean you're doing better mentally. We may be doing better mentally, not so well financially, and roles are reversed. You just never know somebody's life. Just like, for instance, when she got locked up, all your people praising them had no idea that they were selling ass and pussy for $450, and then felt like they needed money so badly that she stole a dead man's credit card. Like, you guys see what you see, you hear what you hear, and you react how you react. So just like we didn't know she was doing that, just like we didn't know that she was about to go to jail for a year, you just don't know what people's lives are outside of what they show you. So again, I don't know how the beef started. I don't know, I can't pinpoint an exact moment. I'm sure one of you crazy motherfuckers will. You'll be in this comment section and be like, on March 10th, 2001, you said this about the Clermont twins. I'm sure those are going to be all the comments that I get. I'm sure a lot of people are going to start coming to my page, even though they haven't been to my page, and talking a lot of crap. If you feel the need to do that, feel the need to do that. I said some reckless, mean, terrible things about those two females. A lot of them I didn't mean. Just like I said, a lot of fucked up shit about Megan, a lot of fucked up shit about Jada, a lot of fucked up shit about pretty much anyone who talks shit about me online. I'm 32 years old right now, you guys. I got beef with no one. I don't go to sleep at night dreaming or reminiscing or trying to pinpoint my beef with the Clermont twins. I apologized to them for being rude and mean and crude. I was angry, and if you poke the bear is going, you know, and that's me. I was a bear. So just a little bit of like pushing, whether from the little like, you know, Bad Girls Club fans that get excited about the beef, that's all that needed for me to run my mouth. So I apologize to them. I apologize for putting Gabby in that situation where she was following them and they felt like they had to unfollow her because of me. If Gabby wants to grab some margaritas with them, like, Gabby can do that. It would be weird, okay? But Gabby can do that. And that's that. Twins are twins. It's an unbreakable, unexplainable, magical bond. And after she got out of jail and got reunited with her sister, I can only imagine what that love felt like. And as Gabby said, I hope she learned her lesson. I don't wish ill will on either one of them. Keep doing you, girls. And that's it. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for Gabby for being the level-headed, smart, intelligent, you know, better half of me. She's a better half of the Victor twins. Shout out to her. And shout out to her for loving me regardless of all my craziness that I've caused in the past. Give this video why can't I speak today? Give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But as I always say, if you're giving it a thumbs down, you probably shouldn't be on this channel. But if you are going to be here, hit that subscribe button, but also hit the bell, because if you don't hit the bell, you won't get notifications. And if you don't get notifications, what is the point of being on this channel? You won't know when I upload. Okay? And I want you to know when I upload. I want you to know when I post. Don't forget to subscribe to my OnlyFans, onlyfans.com/xxodanielle. Follow me on Instagram, xxodanielle, Swallow It Podcast, the official Victor Twins for our joint page, and my dog, my beautiful baby boy. Where are you going? Oh, you guys, look. Oh my goodness. Hi, baby. I love you so much. Follow my little baby boy at Little Caesar the Frenchie. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys to the moon and back, as Gabby would say. Be kind to one another, because then you wouldn't have unexplainable beef. You know? Like, you wouldn't have beef that you can't explain. Beef that started and you don't know how it started. That's what happens when you're nice. I wasn't nice back then. Anyways, bye guys. See ya!